Okay, folks, I have no idea what just happened. I don't know if Muschamp hackers took us out. The stream just abruptly ended. Yeah, I have no idea why. Literally no clue why. I didn't click end or anything. Yeah, so I don't know. End or anything. The Muschamp hackers decided that an hour was enough. The Muschamp hackers decided an hour was enough. So I don't know. Here we are, part two. Here we are, part two. No, I don't know what happened. It just literally just stopped. My guy John texted me, he's like, we lost you. I don't know what happened. I think Melon that we stream on, the platform which we stream on, I believe it crashed. So I believe it crashed. Yeah. So sorry about that. Hopefully everybody can find the stream okay. I just created another one. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Rebecca. The stream just crashed. I have no idea what happened. I wish I could tell you. I don't have any clue what happened. But we're back. We're back on live. We're back on. Yeah, we Travie, we just roll with the punches, dude. I don't know. This is just where we are. This is what we do. I don't know, man. This is just what we do. We just roll with the punches and we make adjustments and get work. What is going on right now? What is going We're this is insane. Again, we're back taking your questions, comments, calls 843-790-3377. I don't know what's going on with Melon right now. It's like kicking me out and bringing me in and kicking me out and bringing me in. Tommy Wallace, Sanders is pitching Saturday. So the rotation for this weekend, Noah Hall Friday, Will Sanders Saturday, Matthew Becker on Sunday. So that is your weekend rotation. I don't know what's going on with Melon right now. And again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Melon is the name of the streaming platform that we use. Melon is the name of the streaming platform in which we use. So yeah, the Muschamp hackers are working hard today, my guy. William Fulmer, give me Sean Miller or give me death, my guy. Give me Sean Miller or give me death. Yeah, Tommy Wallace, I'm also excited to see Becker pitch again, for sure. Again, guys, taking your questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Apparently, they're saying Jaheim Bell is tweaked something a little bit. I think Jaheim Bell's a guy that shouldn't even touch the field in the spring, anyways. Let him go through basics, let him go through drills, what have you, whatever. But I wouldn't push. I wouldn't push Jaheim Bell. Yeah, Connor Lee, I don't know where Robbie is. Great question. Drew Reese today. Yeah, Corey Rucker, the Arkansas State transfer. I think he's visiting also. So it sounds like you said we got a crystal ball for him. Would be would be great to add another quality receiver. Would be great to add another quality receiver. So Travis Allen, I don't think the NIL rumors are what you think they are in regards to the suspension and stuff like that. I don't think it's really going to affect anything necessarily. I don't think it's going to affect anything. So I don't think anything's gonna really change. Yeah, I'd love to see us get Sean Miller, man. I think that would be a heck of a hire. I think it'd be a name. I think it'd be a splash. I think it'd be sort of a game-changing hire, if you will. Mm-hmm. Yep, I think it'd be sort of a game-changing hire. So I'd love to see it. Personally, I'd love to see it. Tommy Wallace, who meets with the current basketball players and tries to keep the team together as much as possible. Ray Tanner, heck, I don't know, man. Great question. I think all those dudes are probably just sitting around waiting to see who the new coach is going to be, and I think that's why you obviously need to act quickly. I think that's why you certainly need to act quickly. So yeah. Steve Hester, I mean, hey, why not BJ Mackey? I wouldn't be totally opposed. I mean, I just think Sean Miller is a name and would make a splash. But hey, if you want to take like a Beamer-esque route, you could go Mackey, you could go Boynton, you know? I mean, why not? I mean, they're going to vet through the candidates, whoever they determine is the best. We'll go with that guy. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Brian Dean, there really aren't many Irish pubs around here, man. And I'm not going to a pub, man. I believe it or not, I'm treating today as it's a normal Thursday, man. I'll be going to the gym after this. Got to go to the post office, recording tomorrow's show. Gonna cook a dinner. Gonna have a pretty chill night, man. Because like I said, we're hitting the road tomorrow for Knoxville, so I want to get a full night's rest and be prepared. Need to pack as well. So no crazy plans or anything for St. Pat's. No crazy plans. No crazy plans. Let's see. Brack said in the TDC Questions channel, the dangerous thing about switching offensive coordinators is that this would be the system some of these have been in. I think we need to give Sat time to get his players in. I'm not opposed to that either. You definitely got to show progress this year though with Spencer Rattler. Brendan M says, about to take a physical chemistry exam. Keep me your thoughts. Brendan, best of luck, my guy. Best of luck on your exam. Brian Dean says, going to Tin Roof. No, sir. I will not be at Tin Roof. No. We were at Tin Roof last night. I will not be there tonight. Nah, like I said, man, got stuff to do. And I'm good on it, man. I'm good on the Tin Roof thing tonight. I'm good on it. So Again, guys, taking your questions, your comments, your calls, 843-790-3377. We are going to jump into a quick break here. But again, I want to continue to hear from you more of your questions, comments, calls, and more on the side. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, guys, we're back taking your questions, comments, calls 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. John Kruger, Mississippi State fired Ben Howland. Wow, what a move. Brian Dean says, I think South Carolina's going to be really good in football, and they're going to keep it. They're going to keep it on the DL. What do you mean they're going to keep it on the DL? What does that mean exactly? I mean, I hope we make a huge splash. I hope everybody knows how good we are at football. I'd love to see that. Drew Easterday says Alex English even an option for us? I don't think anymore. I think 10 years ago he would have taken the job. And he actually mentioned that, he came on the podcast last year and said that he probably would have taken the job had he got an offer to him. No, I don't think he's I don't think he's an option. No, I don't think he's an option. Let's see. Steve Hester, I hope if we go 7-5 in football, I hope we don't jump off the Shane train. Yeah, I mean, Steve, listen, I know fans want to see a massive and again, that's the scary thing, right? Because we get caught up in, okay, you won this many in year one, so you got to win this many in year two. And it's just not always how it works, man. Players change, personnel changes, schedules change, right? So just because you went 6-6 in the regular season last year, that doesn't mean you should go 8-4 this year. That doesn't necessarily mean that, right? I think if you go 7-5 or better, I think you continue to keep positive momentum. And I think you continue to elevate and advance the program. I do. I think you continue to elevate and advance the program. So, I know many fans probably wouldn't be ecstatic 7-5, but I will say this. If you go 7-5 and you're winning your non-conference games outside of Clemson by a wide margin, you're beating Vanderbilt by much more than a point. You're not needing a last-second drive. If you're winning impressively on that front, you're scoring points. Again, that 7-5 is going to feel a lot different. That 7-5 is going to feel a lot different than that 6-6 felt last year. So, Blind Squirrel Sports, the Shane Beamer definitely has South Carolina headed in the direction. Can't wait to see how vastly the Gamecocks offense improves with Spencer Rattler as QB1. Yeah, I'm excited for that too, my guy. Very excited. Very excited. So. Let's see. Steve Hester says held the 6-6 is one of the best jobs in college football. Yeah, no, I agree. It was. It was absolutely, man. That job he did last year incredible, absolutely incredible. So yeah, tip of the cap, man. Tip of the cap to Shane Beamer. You know what they did a year ago, and again, I would say 7-5 or better. I think that you're still heading in the right direction. I do, because you could go 7-5 with a vastly improved offense, and just again the schedule. You trade out Auburn for Arkansas, and I know fans are going to look at the schedule and say Georgia and A&M and Clemson, and we want to beat those teams. Bro, I want to beat Kentucky. Like, you have to beat Missouri this year. You have to. At your place, bro, there's no excuse. No excuse. Absolutely no excuse. Right? Just absolutely no excuse to lose to Missouri. None. Absolutely none. So, I did not see Frank on the pregame, Savannah. I did not. Again, guys, would love to hear from you, your questions, comments, calls. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. John Kruger said, would you say there's lots of smoke around Sean Miller? I think there is, my guy. I think there's a lot of smoke right now. I think there's a lot of smoke right now. Here's Michigan, 38-32. Yeah, 18 minutes left in the game. Again, guys, one of the greatest weekends in sports, man. One of the best weekends in sports as we get going with basketball, March Madness. You absolutely love to see it. You absolutely love to see it, man. It's women's basketball. We are picked by 39% of the country to win it all. Who do you think? Who else is being picked? I guess Stanford, maybe. Stanford's being picked. I mean, who's a real threat? I guess maybe Iowa in our bracket. But who are the who's the real threats to knock us off? I don't know.
Call from
Derek.
Derek, what's going on? How are you?
Man, I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, man. Appreciate you asking. What's going on?
Good. I got a question. Well, a scenario for you. If Shane Beamer, okay, so we went 7-6 this year.
Mhm.
Okay, because of these two guys that we got lightning in a bottle. Let's say we go 9-3.
Mhm.
Do you? And I have a couple other questions behind that. When you look at that 9-3 record, is that a reflection on Shane Beamer as a coach, or we just lightning in a bottle?
You're talking for this upcoming year. If we were to go 9-3, or like a
For this
projection.
upcoming year,
Yeah.
if we went 9-3 this year, is Shane Beamer really 9-3 coach, or he's more of a 7-6 coach?
I mean, listen. I think if South Carolina goes 9-3, you got to give the man his credit. You know what I mean? I mean, he's the one assembling the roster. He's the one in charge of the football program. So I mean, I'm not gonna, listen. He's never been a head coach. So, I mean, if he goes 9-3,
Right.
there's nothing to say that he ain't a 9-3 coach. You know what I mean? It's not like he has a track record of going 5-7 and just stumbled into a 9-3 year. So, I think if South Carolina goes 9-3, he should, without a doubt. Again, the coaches get too much of the credit and too much of the blame, right? But I mean, listen, you got to give him his just due if they go 9-3, man. Because again, he's the one putting it all together. So,
okay, and then so, and the reason why I said those two is because you look at Michael Jordan.
Mhm.
He had Phil Collins, and I believe he had somebody else before Phil Jackson showed up. And when Phil Jackson came, he implemented the type of system that made Michael Jordan, to a lot of us, greatest basketball player of all time.
Mhm.
So when I'm looking at it in that manner, yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, they had Jordan, Phil Collins had a young Michael Jordan ascending, and then when Phil came, he took Michael from wherever he was at and made him who he was and who we expect for him to be. So I'm looking at it like that. But when it comes back to Shane, let's just say, for the sake of argument, he goes 8-4, 7-5.
Mhm.
Should we look at Shane in that manner, excluding the 9-3 record? Should we look at Shane in that manner, saying he may be on a 7-5, 8-4 type of head coach?
Again, I think the story is just still being written, man. I think it's unfair to label a guy after he's not even in his second year as, the type of coach he is. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not. I think his story's still being written. And I know fans want to draw conclusions as quickly as possible, but I just, I think it's going to be an unfair. His story's still being written, man. It's not even close to. It's just literally getting started. So Shane Beamer might be a national championship caliber head coach. We don't know. I mean, we don't know. You know what I mean? So, I don't label Beamer as a 7-6 coach. He's just our head coach. I don't know what, Dabo didn't start out as Dabo that we know. Dabo started out as you know what I mean? Nick Saban didn't start out. He got to start somewhere. So, it's not like Nick Saban coached his first year at Michigan State and everybody said, oh, he's a national championship head coach. He's the greatest coach in the history of college football. It just happens over time. So the story's being written, my friend. The story is being written on our head coach.
Right. And I'm going to say this and hang up. I really enjoy your show. For me, I truly believe the biggest competition, one of the storylines that should be, it's not brewing, but when Spencer is in the draft next year, who's that backup quarterback that we're going to be able to say, okay, this is who Shane Beamer really is as a coach? Because we got lucky with Spencer. But whether it's one of those 2 4-star quarterbacks, I think that's going to be the quarterback that's going to write the narrative of the story that we're going to be able to look back and say, okay, maybe Beamer's this, maybe Beamer's that. I hang up and listen to what you have to say. Have a good day, brother.
Yeah, man, I appreciate the call. Thanks so much. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think, like I said, the story is still being written. I will say this, though, to what the caller said, that, I don't think Shane Beamer was lucky to get Spencer Rattler at all. I think he leveraged a relationship, and he leveraged his time at Oklahoma. And, I mean, he did what any coach would have done. Yeah, I mean, again, we got a long way to go, man. I know we want to know today is Shane Beamer a national championship head coach? Is he an SEC championship head? You're just not gonna know. You know what I mean? You're just not gonna know, right? You got to let it play out. You got to let him evolve. But yeah, I mean, listen, Beamer will. Great players make great coaches. You know what I mean? There ain't never been a great coach that's been out there that ain't had great players. So Beamer's fate will rest in the hands of the players he brings in. Beamer's fate will rest in the hands of the recruits he's able to lure to South Carolina, the guys in the transfer portal that he's able to pull. His fate will rest on that. And, we'll see what happens. We'll see what comes of it. But, that's where his fate will lie. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's just so premature and so early to start asking those questions about Beamer and what type of coach is he and what is he going to do and all that. But I'm excited for what Beamer's got in store. I really am. I'm excited. I see that Austin Greer is watching basketball. Cool. Love to see it, Austin. Love to see it. Anyways, guys, I mean, it's a great question. It's a great question for sure. Nick Renfro, if you look up Sean Miller on Wikipedia, it says he's the head coach at South Carolina. Have you heard anything, Nick? I mean, do you trust Wikipedia? Do you trust it? Do you trust Wikipedia, my guy? Do you trust Wikipedia? Let's see. Travis Well, is it too early to know that? But if Shane consistently wins at an 8-4 clip, he will go down as the best. Yeah, I mean, listen, if over the course of a decade he averages 8 wins a year, he's one of the best coaches. He's the winningest coach in school history. Certainly, he's one of the best coaches. So, yeah, he's one of the best coaches, no doubt. Austin Greer says, "Where's the whiteboard?" The whiteboard is no more, sir. I mean, you see the updated backdrop. There's nowhere for the whiteboard to go. So, RIP the whiteboard, man. I was having my guy Brett Cianci at Pick Six Previews on, and he's the guy that's actually made these mini helmets that we have for sale in the store. So I wanted to get those up there, and I was like, you know what? Let's just revamp the entire backdrop. And I thought the whiteboard was honestly getting a little stale. I did. I thought it was getting a little stale. You know what I mean? So, thought it was getting a little stale. Anyways, you guys, how do you like the new backdrop? I think it's awesome. I think the backdrop looks awesome, to be honest with you. I love it. I mean, the books were cool, but, Rebecca says, I'm trying to go to the game tomorrow. Rebecca, buy you a ticket, and I'll see you there, kid. Buy you a ticket, and I'll see you there. Let's see. Backdrop is cool. Hit the sound effect. Yeah. How about the new backdrop? Nelson Edwards, give me Sean Miller or give me death, my guy. Give me Sean Miller or give me death. Absolutely. Give me Sean Miller. I want Sean Miller, damn it. I want Sean Miller. Give me Sean Miller. Blind Squirrel Sports, what's up, man? Appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, guys, we're hitting the road tomorrow to Knoxville. We're going to Knoxville, Tennessee to watch the Gamecocks take on the Vols. Going to be a very, very fun weekend. Very fun weekend. So, going to be a very, very fun weekend. Trevor Boyd says, I think it becomes a bidding battle between us and Xavier. Keith says, why is Will not back to Fridays? Well, I think, Keith, the reason I think they didn't want to rush him back on short rest. I don't think it's because of, us trying to match up and pitch our guy against their two. Or I think it's, Will pitched on Sunday and they don't want to put him back to Friday. So I think what's going to happen, you're going to see Will on Saturday this weekend and then probably slide back to Friday. Well, and you think about it, the series is Thursday through Saturday the next weekend, right, against Vandy. So I think what's going to happen, he'll pitch game 2 this weekend. He'll pitch game 2 next week on Friday. And then I think the following week, you'll see him in the normal game 1 Friday spot when we take on Missouri. So, and also, that's the weekend expected that Julian Bosnick will be back. So you'd like to think it'll be Sanders, Bosnick, Becker that Mizzou weekend. We'll finally have our full rotation in there. So Tommy Wallace says, you may know this. There's about a 20-mile stretch on 140 through the gorge. That's it. Hard to get a phone signal. Okay, gotcha. I needed to know that. You are correct. Again, guys, taking your questions, comments, calls. Let's jump into a quick break. One final one, then we'll take your questions the last 15 minutes or so. I do want to continue to hear from you. Again, a lot to get into as Sal kind of prepares to take on Tennessee in baseball. We got March Madness going on. Who do you want as your head basketball coach, guys? All that and more. Your questions, comments, calls, and more on the other side. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, guys, we're back. Taking your questions, comments, calls. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Final 15 minutes or so here on the Daily Crow on this Thursday, March the 17th. I want to continue to hear from you. Want to continue to hear. Yeah, Austin, I've actually got the Michigan game on the TV, yes. I got the Michigan game on. Pretty good game thus far. Is there another game going on right now? I think there is, right? These games overlap. Oh, wow. Michigan took the lead, he says. Very good. D1 baseball making their staff picks. Let's see. Wow, they've all got Georgia taking out Mississippi State. There's 9 guys picking these. They've all got Georgia. All 9 also have Tennessee taking down South Carolina. Okay. Interesting. The D1 boys making their picks for the weekend. Again, guys, would love to hear from you. Your questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Memphis and Boise on TNT, you say? Let's see. Connor, this has got to be the first Daily Crow. Yeah, Robbie hasn't called into the Daily Crow today. I'm actually kind of shocked. I know he told me he was going to be busy on Friday, but I did not know today. Honestly. Travis says, we don't give a damn about D1 baseball. We're the Gamecocks. We make our own way. Yeah. No, it's going to be a fun weekend, man. Can't wait to get to Knoxville and take it all in. And yeah, it's going to be a really, really good time. Really good time. So. Connor Lee, first pitch tomorrow is at 6:30. First pitch tomorrow at 6:30. Yeah, no Rebecca and no Robbie call. It feels like an empty Thursday. Really, it does. Feels like a bit of my heart right now. I got an empty spot right now. There's a void in my heart right now. How about this game, though? Michigan up by 1 point with 8 minutes to go. Yeah, Cody, no daily weather reports from Phil. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, guys, you got me for 10 minutes till Monday, so get them in now. Get your questions in now. Again, guys, great podcast dropped this morning as well. Great podcast dropped this morning as well. Talking everything with the Tennessee series. Also, great conversation on the Big Cock Club with our guy, Brett Ciancia of Pick Six Previews. A little bit of a spring football primer, guys. We'll have clips dropping on social media in regards to that. His full thoughts on the 2021 season, all the statistics and numbers he crunched from the year. Also, spring ball, recruiting, Shane Beamer, Spencer Rattler, the 2022 season, tons of stuff in that combo with Brett. And again, we really appreciate Brett Ciancia taking the time. It's always a pleasure to chat with him, man. One of the best in the business. Let's jump to the phone lines. Yeah.
Call from
Rebecca.
Rebecca, what's going on? How are you?
Good. Well, I called the stadium and to find out about the tickets. If you go to the gate, they're just $10.
Really? Well, my buddies played
Yeah.
themselves then. My buddies played us then because they paid $45 a ticket. So there we go.
So
Did
they
they say if the tickets were sold out though?
Not all of them was all sold out, but as far as I know. And I asked them about me bringing my service dog Leo, and they said as long as I got the card showing he's a service dog, I mean, they will put me in a special seating, you know, where I can have him with me.
Gotcha.
So, and they got the clear bags. You gotta have to have
clear
a
bag
bag.
policy. Clear bag policy, indeed.
I need one of them Gamecock ones.
I don't even have a clear bag, Rebecca. I don't carry a bag in the stadium.
That's what I want, one of them, but I reckon I'm gonna have to stick with a darn Ziploc bag. They said that'd be all right.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a clear bag. I just bring normally what I bring in the stadium, my phone, keys, wallet, maybe a sausage or two if I get hungry. Some food, snacks, whatever. But yeah, just the basics, the essentials.
Right. Oh, I want to try to get up there.
Yeah, just let me know. Here's the thing. I'm kind of along for the ride this weekend. I'm riding with my buddies. They are the ones handling stuff. I'm just kind of along for the ride. Okay, so.
Right.
Yeah, just to give you an idea.
And where are y'all going to be parking at? Because I'm going to be around the stadium somewhere.
Again, Rebecca, I've never even been to Knoxville. I have no idea. No clue. No clue.
They said they got a free garage area for free parking.
Yeah, that's something I'm just going to have to keep you updated. I genuinely don't know. We're going to figure it out as we go.
Right. But you got my Facebook Messenger
I do.
and everything.
Yes, I do.
And I'm wanting to try to find y'all.
Well, if you go to the game, you're going to find us. We will be there for sure. We will, without a doubt, be there. And Tennessee fans can kiss all of our asses. I can't wait for that. That's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they can kiss my ass. Let me see. Have you been keeping up with the weather up there?
I have not. I think there's like a 60% chance of showers, though, from what I saw.
I was going to look it up and see what they say on here.
Yeah, it's no, I've got it pulled up. It's 66% chance, high of 68, low of 53 in Knoxville, Tennessee tomorrow. So I think we'll be all right. Looks like the rain is, I don't know. It's going to be, the rain's early. So 30% chance around 7 when the game starts. So I think we'll be all right.
I mean, it don't hurt me to get water. I'm not going to melt.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, well, I reckon I'll see you up there.
Sounds good. Sounds good. No, I'm looking forward to it. Going to be one heck of a weekend. One heck of a weekend.
I'm excited about meeting y'all. Y'all gonna have any, like, Gamecock stuff with y'all?
I will not have, Rebecca, any merch with me or anything. I believe it or not, I don't even keep inventory. So that's, believe it or not. I might have. I can bring koozies. I got koozies. I'm even out of stickers. So I got koozies and business cards. That's about it. On me right now.
Cute. Okay. I'd like to have one of them.
We'll make it happen. I got you.
And get myself back. Alright, everybody. It's official. I'm coming to the game tomorrow. Everybody's been wanting to know.
Let's go. Oh, we'll definitely, we'll have to take a picture and everything. We'll do it all up big, Rebecca. It'll be a blast.
I can't wait either. John Ross was asking about me, so
I know John. I think
in.
John's your biggest fan. Honestly.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, John's a fan. John's not a fan. He's a stan. John's a stan.
I won't wear one of my t-shirts. I want to wear a Gamecock t-shirt, but on the other, I got another one that says "Kiss My Ass," but it's got a picture of a donkey on it.
So you own a T-shirt that says "Kiss My Ass" on it already.
Yeah, but it's a big dog. Dog.
That you know, Rebecca, that I love to hear that. Truly.
Because it says "Kiss My," and then it shows a donkey with a kiss on his butt. The picture of it.
I think you got to wear the "Kiss My Ass" shirt. I really do. I think you got to.
I was thinking about it, but on the other hand, I don't want nobody, I want to wear my Gamecock stuff, though.
That's true. I know you. I know, but man, I don't know. It seems like a heck of an opportunity. Right, the "Kiss My," whatever. Hey, wear whatever you like. The "Kiss My Ass" sentiment will not be lost.
I might wear that and bring me a hoodie if it gets cold enough,
Yeah, it'll be a little bit of a chilly night, so I'll definitely be probably in sweats and a hoodie.
I'll just wear my Gamecock hoodie then.
Sounds like a plan. Rebecca.
Kiss My Ass t-shirt.
Yeah.
And then my hoodie, and I'll be good to go.
You're set. You're absolutely set. I love it. Rebecca, we've hit 2:00. So we're going to get out of here. But again, we will stay in touch on Facebook. Very excited to link up with you tomorrow in Knoxville. Going to be one hell of a weekend.
Yeah, I know. I hope everybody has a good day and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Happy St. Patty's.
Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. and
And ki-
Tennessee can kiss my ass.
and kiss my ass. That's it. Rebecca, it was a pleasure. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
All right, take
Yeah,
care. Good stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean if I hung up for Rebecca, I apologize. But we're getting out of here. Getting 2 o'clock, guys. Hey, no Daily Croats on Monday, but it's okay. Hey, content will be flowing tomorrow, guys. I'm going to be doing some different stuff. Twitter Spaces, Instagram Live, all that. Going to be a really good time again, guys. Make sure you tune into the podcast. I dropped this morning, episode 620. Full breakdown of the Tennessee series. Also, great conversation on the Big Cock Club with our guy Brett Ciancia of Pick Six Previews. Really, really good stuff here on this Thursday. Also, happy St. Pat's, man. Go drink you a green beer. Why not? Sit down, relax, watch you some basketball. As the stream goes out to end, Muschamp Hackers can't stop us. To hell with Tennessee. They can kiss our ass. Y'all have a great weekend. Let's